All right, so my scale broke on this bike. So I don't have my scale broke, so I don't have a scale. I have to weigh myself in here. It's the most accurate I have. So I'm gonna get on the scale first. This is dumb as hell, but whatever. It says it says 198. All right, I'm gonna hold the bike. Film that. Film the I don't know. 2:15:60. All right, thank you. Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video. Before we get into this beautiful Wilier, I just want to say thank you to, first and foremost, the viewer fan who brought it down. He's actually on vacation down here from all the way from Chicago. He came by into my store with his bike and everything like that, and it just means a lot to me to get the interaction, to meet them. They're very nice people. Thank you again so much to even considering that and to say, hey, can you make a video on my bike? It's amazing. I never thought I'd get so much love for this channel. I love doing this. I love showing off cool bikes. I know you guys love it too. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for always being down here and just supporting me and everything like that. You never would have thunk this would have happened in terms of starting with the channel, but I enjoy it so much. I enjoy the interaction. So again, from the bottom of my heart, honestly, guys, you have no idea how much it means to me when you guys come in here. So thank you again so much. But without further ado, let's get into this whole bike. I know what you guys are already peeping at already, which will probably be in the comments, but we'll talk about that in a second. But this is the 2021 Wilier Cento 10 Pro, which I probably butchered that name. But this is from the Total Direct Energy company for it's like the TDF, the old school tour paint. So he actually bought this frame from a website on Europe and got it sent to him, and it was like the sell-off of the old Total Direct Energy Pro Team bike. So like if you bought this color normally online on the Cento 10 Pro Aircut or the Cento 10 Pro, it wouldn't have that Pro logo there, and it wouldn't have these decals for the Total Direct Energy. And this is not a decal, this is actually paint. So it looks phenomenal. It looks like a pro bike, and the bike looks absolutely amazing. So, but the whole build on this thing is gorgeous. The blue, the cobalt blue, phenomenal. So we're gonna go over the whole spec of the bike. I'm just gonna talk about the components, what he has on there. This is a size large, and then as you guys just saw for the scale weighing, my Park Tool scale broke because the batteries leaked acid everywhere. So I'm gonna weigh it like a normal weigh scale. But anyway, let's get into the bike. So this is a size large. On here, you have the old Wilier stem, and if you forget what it is, you have the stem with 3 M's there. It looks like a sprinter stem. The way these things work is, this is the wedge system to make it tight. So this is all you have to do to make sure it clamps down. They've always done this with the systems, but a very cool system, and the stem just looks very mean and beefy. It looks very badass. He is rocking an NV carbon fiber handlebar with more of an ergonomic take to it, and then the cables are ran through the handlebar, through the stem, and then down into the head tube area as well. He has on here lizard skin bar tape with Shimano Ultegra 11 speed in the rear, 2 in the front, hydraulic shifting on here as well. Another thing he did want me to point out is that this mounting system is actually made from a local guy in Chicago. So it's not like this Chinese mount you guys see. It's actually a lot more solid. It doesn't bend in, and it looks much more cleaner on the bike, as you guys can see. But it looks really, really good. And the weight that I do give you guys on here will have the mount, the computer, the cages, the pedals, everything that you guys always tell me and request for a bike. It will be on there for that time, so that way you guys cannot tell me to add pedals, add cages. I'm sure there's gonna be someone in the comment section saying, hey, I have a bike with Shimano pedals, so mine are lighter. I don't know, you guys always want something that, anything I do, you guys just tell me I'm wrong. But going down to the top, we have here the aerospaces right here. This is where the cables are hidden. We have the beautiful Wilier logo as well, and then that little cool Total Direct Energy team right there. You'll see a bunch of decals or a bunch of paint on right here for the Pro logo all over the bike to let people know that it was on a Pro. The wheels he has on here are the NV Disc SES, and then he does have them tubeless converted with Continental Grand Prix 5000 25mm tires with the gum wall look, which I think looks really well. What would you guys do? Gum wall, which looks pro, or all black on the bike? I mean, all black will look really popping with that blue color, but the gum wall looks amazing. It is set up tubeless already, and the rotors on here that he has on here are the 140mm Shimano disc brakes. the Ultegra calipers, and then he has a flat mount disc brake Shimano Ultegra brake caliper as well. Again, another logo there for the Total Direct Energies. We have the Wilier logo all the way down the down tube, and then the bottom bracket you see there is a PF86 for the Wilier, and then we'll talk about that crank in a second because that looks massively pro. Again, the decal for the Cento 10 Pro. We have here, this will be a, if you ran mechanical on this bike, if you ran a, I think if you ran campy, no, not campy. If you ran mechanical, I think this is what this is for. We used to sell Wilier back here a long time ago, but it's been a while since I sold it. This is a 2021 frame, so just don't know. NV bottle cage here, NV bottle cage here. These are carbon fiber. Missing the bolt there, and you can see the Pro logo again, and the size large sticker. The crank he's running on here is a Cork Dub carbon fiber crank arms with a Cork power meter and the D4 power meter spider setup with Durace chain rings on here. I believe it is a 5339, it looks like, because they're pretty big. And that is a clean looking setup. You're seeing this setup become more and more popular. A lot of people like the Cork technology, that they like the SRAM Dub spindles and the power meters they offer, but they want to run their Shimano setup, so this is the option you have if you ever want to run that power meter setup. Pedals he has on here are the new Wahoo Speedplay pedals, and then you have the Shimano Ultegra front derailleur with a Shimano Durace chain on there, 11-speed chain. We do have a chain catcher right here as well, aftermarket, that you can add to any bike to make sure that you don't have any chain drops in there. And then you can see you have the lower seat stays with the logo of again the Pro, and then you have the big Cento 10 Pro logo right there, and then the cassette in the back is a 1128 Shimano Ultegra cassette. And then we'll get into this right now, guys. Ultegra rear derailleur fitted with the absolute black Ospw. He said he watched my video on it. He told me, and this is what I want you guys to know, you guys need to understand this, he bought it strictly for the bling because it matched the bike so well. He's, like he said, he liked the look, the aesthetics. He just wanted to make it do it. He knows exactly, you know, he even said ceramic speed, all that stuff like that. He said the 2 watts, he's like, I can't even feel a 2 watt difference. He just wanted aesthetically to match the bike, which definitely, my opinion too, and I might get a lot of hate for this, I think this is a cool design. I think that's really cool that you can put your fingers like that. I like the look of it. It's very Tronish. I know you guys hate me for it, but in terms of looks, one of the cool looking designs out there for sure. So that's the absolute black Ospw for the Shimano Ultegra setup, but it looks clean with the bike. Again, he has the NV wheels with the bladed spokes fitted with the NV hub, which I'll give you a free body sound test at the end of it. And then the same tire as the rear, it's the Continental Gumwall again. The seat posts that come on all Wiliers are a Ritchie carbon fiber seat post, so they just team up with Ritchie to make their own Wilier seat posts with the Wilier branding on there. You have the seat wedge right there to go ahead and torque that thing down. Max Newton meters of 6 Newton meters right there. And then the saddle he is rocking is the Pro Lagos saddle. Nice wide cutout. You're seeing this more and more with a shorter nose, wide cutout, support for the sit bones. That way it alleviates the pressure and you're good to go. He also does have on here a rear lights with a mount system, so that will be included in the weights. And then the brake rotors again are a 140, so he has a 140/140 setup. Shimano flat mount disc brake, Ultegra disc brake caliper as well. Spike is disc brakes, through axles, all that stuff like that. But very good looking bike. But that is gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this beautiful bike. Wilier is, again, these high-end bike companies, Wilier, Colnago, Pinarello, they make some of the most gorgeous looking paint jobs you've seen. The attention to detail is amazing. And I think it's really cool that you can actually go ahead and buy the old pro bikes, especially as you used to do it back in the day. Everything's become so scarce, so they don't do it as much anymore, or everyone knows someone, so someone's able to get it beforehand, but the bike is gorgeous. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Stay tuned after the video where you're free to buy sound test on this MV Wheeler here. And thank you again to the gentleman and for bringing it by to me for the bike and coming into the store and saying hi. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye. Free body sound test on these NV wheels, NV hub, Ultegra Di2, and absolute black OSPW. There we go. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.